want more control over your creative energy? Would you like to get finished at work and go home on time every day, including holidays? Do you want more control over your design work? Well, just ask. Arrangement Solution Kits from Greenleaf Wholesale. Would you believe that I was able to create this week's project by using just 2 Arrangement Solution Kits from Greenleaf Wholesale? This week, we'll show you how. So let's get started. You know how big of a challenge it is as designers for us to save time and energy. That's what Ask Kits can offer us. The Arrangement Solution Kit, this one is called the Morning Mist Bouquet, is already pre-made for us. Simply bound together, look at all of those wonderful greens, already pre-mixed, already selected for us to use in our next design. We can use it 2 different ways. We can use it to base up a container that already has foam in it, or we can use it in a vase arrangement. Because it's easy to work with and it's fast, it's going to allow us as designers to have more time to be creative with our flower placements. Let me show you a little bit about how this would work. For example, we'll look at the foam first. Let's separate this bundle and show all the great greens that are in here. We've got some Italian ruscus, we have tree fern, we have Ming, we have a little bit of the variegated pittosporum, we also have leatherleaf, and even a little bit of lilygrass. That's going to allow us to use all sorts of different textures in the arrangement we're going to create. But let's think about the prep time to get this ready. If we went into our cooler and dug through all of those boxes or pulled these foliages out of buckets, it would take us a long time. Not to mention the fact that we might get cut up on the staples going through those boxes or throwing heavy boxes around, and all the room that these guys take up in the cooler in boxes. Here, they're pre-made and they're ready to go. That means more organizational skills for us and more room in our coolers for pre-made, beautiful, creative designs. So in this case, I can take this and create something wonderful and creative out of it because my selection's already been made for me. Now, you know how your boss comes in and talks to you all the time about controlling cost of goods sold, and as designers, we want to make pretty things. We're not so concerned about those things because we want to show off our creativity and turn people's feelings into flowers. This way, controlling the cost of goods sold is already done for us. And the higher-ups can't come in and complain anymore. They can only come in and tell us how creative we've been with our Arrangement Solution Kits. We'll use a little bit of this Ming fern off to either side. A little bit of the tree fern. Got great length on all of these pieces, so I'm able to be a little bit more creative with the style that I'm going to design. It's a great advantage for us, too, to have all these different types of greenery, because we might get into a rut or get into a rush and just go in and grab a handful of leatherleaf each time. That's easier for us, and it's brainless. That's a very helpful aspect for us because we're given a creative selection to work with. It's easy and it's versatile. Let's take these 2 pieces of Italian ruscus and we can bring them up over the top and create kind of a faux basket. We'll attach those in a few minutes, but let's finish greening. Every single piece is usable, and that's really nice too. So you don't have to go through and select and pull out bad pieces or toss some pieces away. That's all been taken care of for you through the Arrangement Solution Kit. It really starts to make our designing effortless. Use our 2 pieces of lilygrass off to the side. Now let me grab something to attach those together. A little bit of Oasis bind wire, and since it's the same green coloration, we can just wrap that around there. It's going to look like a tendril or another vine, so it conceals that for us. And that's a wonderful creative arrangement base that we just need to add flowers to. So it's time for our JTV trick of the week. The one-to-many concept. We can take one Arrangement Solution Kit and turn it into many things. This is the Summer Breeze bouquet, and it's a great little collection. I simply cut it off and drop it into the vase. Look at how great that looks. Think of how quickly I could add flowers to this Arrangement Solution Kit. Or we can take an Arrangement Solution Kit and create a wreath form. The one-to-many concept. Many ways for us to use one type of Arrangement Solution Kit. That's our trick of the week. So let's keep working on our project. Not only does Greenleaf make Arrangement Solution Kits with foliages, they make Arrangement Solution Kits with flowers too. Here's the small Arrangement Solution Kit. It has a collection of all different types of flowers. We have a complete selection of flowers. We have alstroemeria, we have pom-poms, we have mini carnations, we've got snapdragons for a line flower, we've got filler flower, that's Montecasino, and we also have a great assortment of beautiful gerberas. So we can use this to effectively make our little faux handled basket arrangement. We'll start with the line flowers and reinforce the handle we created with the greenery. We'll use our Gerbera daisies in our focal area. Then we can add our alstroemeria. Now, our mini carnations, and they have such great laterals on them. That makes designing with them really easy. It's a comfortable way for us to think about our flower selection and increases our speed as designers so we can get out of the shop and home early. Wouldn't that be great to have more time to do the fun things we like to do outside of the shop? We'll reinforce that line just a little bit more and extend this spray aster out the side. The quality of everything I have is controlled by Greenleaf, so they make sure that you get the best quality flowers each and every week. The Arrangement Solution Kits change up too, seasonally. And if you have special needs, you can talk to one of the Greenleaf consultants and they'll custom make Ask Kits for you in colors that you would request. It's so nice to know that all the flowers I have here are ready to use. You know how, as a designer, we might go into the cooler and we've got a bunch of orders to do for the day. We bring out a bunch of flowers and place them on the table, and we try and work through them. Suddenly there's a few pieces that don't get used up on one order and a few pieces that start to work their way to the bottom. By the end of the day, you've got a pile of flowers there that you have to figure out what to do with. I call those poo-poo buckets because it's the bucket of the things that we kind of poo-poo and shove back in the cooler, and nobody likes to work from those. Arrangement Solution Kits eliminate those completely. We're able to use every single flower in this kit, and there's no waste. I remember my dad used to come by and say, "Oh, there's a quarter laying on the floor. Oh, there's 50 cents over here." It would always be so annoying. He would never pay attention to how creative I was with the flowers themselves. I know he was watching the cost of goods, and I know he was being a good business manager. But at the same time, I wanted him to notice my creativity too. You can be more creative with these and also keep track of that effortlessly. Look, all that's left are stems. Everything I had was able to go into this arrangement. It's all done and it's taken care of. No more rummaging through boxes. No more trying to find all those greens and select them and get them out. No more digging through buckets and pulling out flowers and having some flowers fall on the floor. This conserves precious cooler space and keeps you organized all the time. It's a creative, versatile, easy way for you to use your talent as a floral designer to create beautiful bouquets like this. Now you might be saying, "Okay, Jay, that's great, but I don't want to make that arrangement time after time after time." Or what about if somebody wants beautiful orange roses included in something like that? We can augment and change any bouquet that we want to. We can also add other flowers to it. Let's take a look at something else. Here, we've used one of the Arrangement Solution Kits in foliage to create the base for our arrangement. We might have an order that asks for beautiful orange Milva roses. We can add 3 of those and then go ahead with the Arrangement Solution Kit flowers and create our arrangement. That allows you to be as creative as you want to be, including using the Arrangement Solution Kits. It doesn't tie our hands. It gives us more time to be creative. There are florists who have reported a 5-fold increase in speed by using the Arrangement Solution Kits. Another person called in and told us that they were able to reduce their greening time for a holiday from 2 days to 2 hours because everything for one bouquet is right here. Imagine how much time you can save and how early you can go home at Valentine's Day. With our Arrangement Solution Kit, and 12 roses, a dozen roses goes together this quickly. Ta-da! These roses are called Happy Hour. And using the Arrangement Solution Kit, I have time for happy hour too at the end of the day. With Arrangement Solution Kits, it allows us to be as creative as we want to be. Because they're helpful and easy, they give us more time to do more things. They also allow us to impress everyone with the designs that we create. It's a comfortable, easy way for us to continue to be creative designers each and every day. So what did we learn today? We learned that Arrangement Solution Kits allow us to create beautiful designs like this. They allow us the ability to use the ideas we learn here at JTV. Or arrangements like this let us get done early so that we have time to work on more unique ideas or to design like we love to do. Also, it impresses everyone. Your boss, your customers, your peers, maybe there's even a raise around the corner.